this is Josephine. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be making a vegan spaghetti meatball recipe using fresh tomatoes, plenty of herbs and garlic to make a delicious sauce that tastes just like the real thing. So I can't wait to get started. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you like this video, and let's begin. For ingredients, you're going to need nutritional yeast as well as tomato paste and half a Thai chili for some heat, as well as an onion, tomatoes, garlic and a stock cube. I'm using salt, pepper and some shop bought vegan meatballs, as well as a few herbs and spices. So I've got dried parsley, I have some thyme, I have some smoked paprika, as well as some hot paprika and oregano. And instead of olive oil, I'll be using vegan butter to fry off my veggies. And that's your main ingredients for the sauce, and we'll be serving this with spaghetti or linguine in this case. So start with prepping your vegetables. So I'm dicing up my red onion, and I'm using a red onion because it has a sweeter flavour when it's caramelized. So I'm dicing that into small chunks along with my Thai chili, which I'm just going to split in half because we don't want this sauce to be hot, but we want the heat to come through a little bit. Then I'll be prepping my tomatoes, and I like to use fresh tomatoes in this dish because it allows me to cook it quicker and have less of the acidity that you get from canned tomatoes. Once they're all cooked down, you won't even notice. So here I'm just crushing and peeling the garlic. This is a cool little technique, it makes it so easy to peel them. I actually used 5 cloves instead of 4, and there's your chopped veggies. So fill a pan with generous salt of water and put that on the heat to start to boil for the pasta, and then in another pan you want to start to melt your butter on high heat and saute off your onion and Thai chili. I like to saute these until they're soft and actually a little bit caramelized, as you'll see here, so just a little bit of browning before adding a generous pinch of salt and pepper so that everything is seasoned right from the base. And then I like to fry off my tomato paste in there, so I'm using a generous squeeze, and just cooking it again helps with the acidity before adding in everything else. And then I add in my chopped tomatoes, and I let that sizzle away for a good 5 to 10 minutes so that they get nice and soft and bubbly and start to break down into a sauce, as you can see here. Once everything started to break down, I like to crush in my garlic cloves straight into the sauce. I add the garlic later on to keep that sweet and very fragrant garlic flavour. I find that when you saute them at the beginning, you kind of lose the strength of the garlic, so that's why I add them in here. And then I'm going to add in all my spices, so a dash of smoked paprika, not too much, as well as a dash of hot paprika, again to help with the spiciness. And then I'm adding in my herbs a bit more generously, so generous dash of thyme and oregano. I am going to save the parsley for a little bit later, just so it adds a bit of freshness, but I like to stir these right into the base so they can permeate. By now your water should be boiling, so I'm just adding in my linguine into that and letting that boil as package instructions. So if we go back to my sauce, I like to add in my stock cube at this stage and then adjust any seasonings once that's stirred in. Stock cubes have salt in them, so I'd wait till you've added it before adjusting any seasoning. And then I like to add in a very generous helping of dried parsley. It's great if you have fresh parsley as well. Adds really nice flavour to this, as well as a pinch of nutritional yeast to add a little bit of that tangy cheesiness. Then I stir in my shop-bought vegan meatballs. These are amazingly textured and honestly taste just like the real thing, and all you need to do is really heat them up in the sauce and let them soak in that flavour. So I like to use a bit of the pasta water to help thicken the sauce and smooth and combine everything together. And then I like to check that my pasta is al dente, so it should have a little bit of bite because we want to finish cooking it in the sauce before then draining thoroughly, and then I will toss that into the delicious sauce that we've just created. I've cooked the whole pack of pasta, so this should serve, about 4 servings in an ideal scenario, unless you're super hungry. So yeah, I toss my pasta into the meatball sauce and I give it a good mix to coat every strand in the sauce. I don't like mine too saucy, and I like it when the sauce is very stuck to the pasta and rich and delicious, as you can see here. So once you've given that a good mix and everything is evenly coated, you're ready to serve. I try to do it fancy, and then with my second helping it didn't work out so well, but hey, this is home cooking and this is the reality. And then I like to place 4 meatballs on top. You can have as many as you want, but I think 4 to 5 meatballs is the perfect amount, as well as a bit of extra sauce. And then you're ready to enjoy. So that's how you make my vegan meatball sauce. Honestly, tastes just like the real thing. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!